The threshold for building a billion-dollar company has entirely shifted. The infrastructure that once required hundreds of employees is now accessible to a single person with a laptop and the right AI tools. Many traditional startups are currently struggling under the weight of their own overhead, burning through capital to maintain massive, slow-moving teams. Much of this capital is lost to manual human labor, people performing tasks that modern algorithms can now execute in a fraction of the time. This inefficiency shows up in every department: manual reporting, endless spreadsheet management, and the constant friction of scheduling and logistics. Large headcounts create institutional friction, turning what was once a sign of growth into a liability for any founder who needs to move at the speed of the market. Most new founders miss the real opportunity because they are distracted by the noise of the AI hype cycle. They assume success requires training massive trillion-parameter models or inventing entirely new forms of artificial intelligence. In reality, the most significant economic value is concentrated here, in the multi-billion-dollar vacuum of repetitive, inefficient business operations. Success in this era comes from applying existing AI tools to eliminate corporate friction, rather than trying to build the next foundation model. AI is best used to replace the repetitive internal operations that keep a business running, rather than trying to replace the business itself. Highly profitable solo startups often focus on boring problems, things like invoice automation, legal document analysis, and administrative workflows in healthcare. This diagram shows the logic of a winning idea: addressing a repetitive task, reducing labor costs, and operating within an industry that has capital. When a solution targets this specific intersection, the operational pain is so high that businesses will pay immediately. Successful solo founders actively hunt for these human bottlenecks, the manual tasks that slow down a company's output. While many people chase consumer trends, professional builders look for expensive, hidden inefficiencies. The traditional startup playbook, raising money, hiring a team, and then building, is becoming obsolete for the solo founder. The new methodology is leaner: identify the pain point, validate demand with a real customer, and secure a commitment first. This new loop changes the sequence of building. The solo founder only moves to automation once the customer is locked in. In this stage, AI serves as the engineering team, writing the back-end code and structuring the systems. It also functions as the design team, generating user interfaces and the front-end experience. Finally, AI handles the distribution, managing automated marketing and customer support workflows. By using these tools, one person can manage the exact same production volume that previously required a 50-person staff. Spending months building a product before you validate the problem is no longer a standard risk. It's a sign of an outdated strategy. This shift has created the solo AI company, a business model defined by extreme individual leverage. As the ability to write code becomes a basic commodity, the old technical barriers to entry are rapidly disappearing. Success now depends on a founder's ability to understand business pain, master distribution, and navigate customer psychology. Most people will watch this transition from the sidelines, continuing to consume content while the landscape of business changes around them. The rise of the solo AI founder represents a permanent evolution in how companies are built.